Going on? It's Samuel Roddy, inspiring, motivating, and changing lives. I want to share this quick video, but I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Actually, put your feet up. I want to share you a quick tip and a real short story right quick about something I was thinking about last night. Because I was coming back home from movie night with my sister and just hanging out with her, just having fun with her. And I was coming back, and as I turned the corner to the last road before we get to our house, I was thinking, and I thought about letting go. And as you watch this video, I'll share with you a quick story about letting go, right? And I made a video about letting go, but this goes on like a deeper level, right? So I want you to pay attention right quick. So here's the story, right? It was this little girl, right? She went shopping with her mother, and she went shopping with her mother, and it was during a recession, right? They went shopping, and she saw these pearls that she wanted, right? But her mom said she ain't got the money to buy these pearls, and her mom told her, you know what you could do? You could do this. You could go ahead and do some chores, and your grandma give you some money on Christmas. You could go ahead and get the money from her and get the pearls. So she was all excited, all hyped up and ready to do these chores, right? So she went home, did the chores, got the money, and was able to get the money from her grandmother, $1 bill. So here it is. She went back and got the pearls, right? So got the pearls. She wearing them all over, excited, wearing them to church, wearing them to bed, to school, wherever she go, right? And Dad came home one day and asked her, hey, baby girl, let me get those pearls. No, he actually asked her first, hey, do you love me? And she been like, yeah, I love you, Daddy. And he been like, okay, let me get them pearls. And she been like, Daddy, I had to do so much work for these pearls. I had to do these chores. Grandma had to give me this $1 bill. I can't give you. What we could do, I could tell you what we're going to do. What we could do is I'll give you that baby doll and that pony that you gave me, and we could do it that way. He been like, nah, I'm good. I'm go ahead. A couple of weeks went by, 3 weeks, or I think it was a month went by, right? And Dad came back and asked, baby girl, do you love me, right? And she been like, yeah, I love you. And he been like, let me get those pearls from you. She went back to the same story. She been like, nah, Daddy, I had to work for these pearls. That grandma give you a $1 bill. All this stuff. She been like, nah, I can't give you the pearls. He been like, all right, okay, I love you, good night, right? So he left it as that. So months went by, came back and asked her the same. Well, I came back actually, right? This is the third time. Came in the house one day, saw his daughter crying. He been like, hey, baby, what's up? What's going on? And she was crying, and Daddy, she gave him the pearls, right? After all, and the dad took the pearls, right, with his left hand, and in his right hand brought out a red box from behind his back, and what was in that box was some real pearls, and he gave the daughter. And some of y'all may be listening to my voice or listening to this story and wondering, where am I going with this? And as you sit there, I want you to think of a time where you was in a situation where you had something and never want to give it up, and that left you from getting to where you want to be, right? And as I sit here and make this video, just this point, you gotta let go of some things in your life to get to where you want to be. And I was also on a social media site. Actually, I was on Instagram, and I saw this other video, right? And it was a picture of God. And you may be wondering why I'm bringing God into this, but it don't matter. You'll understand why I'm going with this. But it's the same scenario. It was God and this little girl, right? And in this picture, it was the